Hey everyone, it's Lena Howland reporting for ABC 10. I wanted to take you live right now because I'm working on a really special story today. You can see here we are in front of the Newman Police Department. If this looks familiar to you, that's because we've spent quite a bit of time here reporting on the tragic loss of Corporal Ronil Singh. He was shot and killed the day after Christmas here in the city of Newman, only about 2 blocks away from where we are at here in Newman. So we're here at the Newman Police Department because we're talking about something very special that has been set up in honor of Corporal Singh to help let his memory continue to live on for years and years to come in this very tight-knit community. So only a stone's throw away from the Newman Police Department, there's a business right next door. We're going to walk over there right now. There is a free little library that has been set up in honor of Corporal Ronil Singh right next door. This is the free little library. People in the community are encouraged to come up to this, to open it up and pull out a book, take one, leave one, come back, leave that old one, take another one, and continue to recycle these books in honor of Corporal Singh. You can see there is this wonderful note of honor for Corporal Singh. So the reason why I wanted to take you live right now is because I just got done with a really incredible interview with the man who put all of this together today. This is Zachary right now. Zachary, say hello to everybody.
Hi there.
Zachary is actually the president and the founder of a company called Traveling Library.
Yes.
And he has set up traveling versions of this free little library. But he reached out to me pretty quickly after Corporal Singh was killed, and he saw all of our coverage of us being out here in Newman working on those really, really tragic, awful days, and he told me that he wanted to come up with a way to help people remember Corporal Singh and help let his memory live on. So, Zach, I'm gonna kind of flip the camera around and ask you a few questions, put you in the hot seat, because people on Facebook are not here to hear from me right now. They're here to listen to your story. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. And so, Zachary, tell me a little bit about what we're doing out here today and what this is behind you.
So this is the Traveling Library, it's a little library out here in Newman for the community to take part in. The Traveling Library team and I created this little free library in honor of Officer Singh to give back for years to come, just like how he did to his community.
And that's such a powerful statement right there. You said you want to continue to give back to the community just like Corporal Singh had already been doing. He was already giving back to our community day after day. Can you kind of explain that?
So from the incredible stories we've been hearing since it's been put up, people walking by or just sharing on social media with the library, people have shared that they remember seeing him in town. Whenever you waved, he'd wave back with a great big smile. Whenever you're in need of help, when he passed by and saw you're in help, he'd always come by. And he was a great man in general to be around, and he was a great person during his job as being an officer.
Wow, absolutely amazing. And so you wanted kind of a permanent structure for people to be able to continue to let that memory live on in a positive way, correct?
Yes. This does no way live up to what Officer Singh did. Officer Singh did incredible work as the police officer. He helped so many people. This is just something small that we wanted to do in memory of him, in hopes that for years to come, people, when they bring their kids here and get a book, that they can share with their child that this was put up not just to help you learn and read more, but in memory of an incredible man that helped serve our community.
And so I'm going to flip the camera around because I know we have a few more people that have just now tuned into our Facebook Live, and they're just now chiming in to hear a little bit more about this story and about why we are here at the Free Little Library. So this was actually just put up 2 Fridays ago. They erected this and, they created this beautiful, beautiful Free Little Library. They put this in memory of Corporal Singh. You can kind of see it if I put the camera up close. I have a question coming in right now of somebody asking us where this is at. We are actually right next door to the Newman Police Department. You can see it right behind me there. And we are at a local business that has agreed to work with Zachary and allow this to be right next to their front door. Can you tell us about the name of this business and what to look out for when they're coming to town?
Absolutely. The business is called Modern by Design, and we're very grateful for them helping us out with this because we wanted to have it near the police department. That way, when children are walking by, they're also able to go to the library as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so I wanted to do a quick demonstration while I have you here to show people how this works. So I'm going to flip the camera back around to people. So we're here at the Free Little Library. When people are coming to visit it, how does this work? Give me a demonstration.
So due to the extreme wind conditions lately, we ended up adding a little hatch. That way it can keep the door shut. All you do is open the hatch, open it to the side, and you pick out your favorite kid's book. Let's just pick Out and About with George in Stanislaus County. The child can either keep it, read it, bring it back, or they keep it forever in dedication of the library and bring their own book if they like, and then just put it back as so another child can read it.
Wonderful. And so when people come out here, what are they recommended to do? If they don't have any books, are they allowed to just take one for free?
Absolutely. If you don't have a book to take and put back in here, don't worry about it. The traveling library has a lot of books that we can be happy to put in. We're actually supporting the families to keep the book. That way they can start filling up a bookshelf for their child if they haven't already.
Wonderful. And then if they can, are they recommended to leave a book in place of one of the books that they take?
Absolutely.
Wow. Wonderful. And that helps this process kind of keep going?
Yes. It helps make sure there's always books here for the children.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And then you can kind of just close this up?
Absolutely.
And it's not locked. So does it remain open kind of 24 hours a day?
Yes. That way, because there is some children that the traveling library, we strongly believe is working with underprivileged, low-income communities, and we understand that there are some children that are nervous or scared of getting bullied for some reason, and all the libraries 24/7 are open. That way, in case you have a child that comes at night to get a book, it's here. We do recommend that children never come at night because of, unless you're the parent, but there is those circumstances where there are children that are afraid at times.
Wow, amazing. So I'm going to flip the camera back around to me. This is pretty incredible because you don't need a library card. You don't have to worry about late fees. You can take one of these books home with you if you'd like. If you have another book that you've read and you're tired of and you're ready to get rid of it, you can leave it here for another family to love and to cherish and to read and then recycle again back through this Free Little Library model. Now, I know that these Free Little Libraries have been across this model is across the country. I remember reporting on these in Canyon City, Colorado. When I was out there reporting, I remember seeing these and just how they kind of bring a little tight-knit community together. And right now, they're bringing a tight-knit community together in a time of need, while this community is still honestly healing from the loss of Corporal Singh. So, I mean, how special is this to you to be a part of and to really help honor the life of Corporal Singh? I know it's still such a sensitive time in the city of Newman. So I'll flip the camera around to answer that.
So you never think this is going to happen in a community like Newman. I come from a city next door is Gustine, and Gustine and Newman have been neighboring communities for so long. You never think anything this scary is going to happen, and when it does, you just have this rallying effect of people coming together in support, hoping that there's something that we can do to help out this town. And me personally, I still remember waking up the next morning, seeing the report. I thought it was somewhere else. I didn't think it was here. I didn't even look at the name. I saw officer involved shooting. I just didn't want to think it was actually true, that it was in such a close neighboring city. And then I went to work, saw it again on my phone, read the article, and it hit. Holy cow, this is in the town that's literally 10 minutes away from us. And to know that it happened to such an incredible person. It deeply affected everyone in all the surrounding communities. And I'm hoping that as time goes on, we can do even more things to memorialize the incredible work that all our officers are doing to help keep us safe in this time of need.
And I know I asked you about this earlier today, but you can see right here, sorry, you guys can see me in the window here, but you can see that this free little library, it is painted all blue, and it does have a little in memory of Officer Ronil Singh right there. So I asked Zachary in our interview earlier what the significance is of doing that color blue. Can you describe that for us?
The significance of the color blue is in honor of the uniform that the officers wear, and this is in honor of the badge they wear every day in the line of duty.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wonderful. Okay. Anything else that you would like the community to know about this project and to know about what you are doing out here?
I just want to let anyone know the Traveling Library can't thank they can't thank the community enough for their support, because I came this morning to bring some books to fill it up and it was already full, which is incredible to see. We're hoping to get more of these built in honor of the other officers that have been recently passing. There's like in Davis, hopefully one over there, one from Merced as well, and these projects cannot be done without the support of so many great people like you, and just thank you all for all of the support you've given to the Newman community, because during this time, it's greatly appreciated.
Amazing. And so I don't know if you guys caught his last answer to my last question there. He said that he is currently in the process of working to hopefully get one of these going in the city of Davis for Officer Corona, who was killed in the line of duty also very incredibly recently and very close to the time that Corporal Singh was killed. So as you guys know, it's been a tough time for our community in this entire viewing area that watches ABC 10. I know it's been hard on all of you guys, and it's been hard on all of us. So this is one way that a local organization is working to give back and honor the life of Corporal Singh. That's very important, and we're happy to see these great things happen. So we're going to hear more about this story. We're going to hear more of my earlier interview with Zachary coming up tonight at 5 and 6 on ABC 10. It will also be shared right here on my Facebook page, and it will be on our website at abc10.com. Again, for those of you wondering where we are at the business right next door to the Newman Police Department. You can see it. They're just a stone's throw away from me. If you want to come by, even if you're an out-of-towner, you can come drive on in, grab a book, take a book, leave a book, all of the above, and help support this great organization. So Zachary, thank you very much for being with us. We'll see his story again at 5 and 6. And for now, reporting in the city of Newman, Lena Howland, ABC 10 News.